Peace, God. Man, God, we got another great God on here, man. Can the God introduce himself?
Let me reintroduce myself. What up? Saladin, what's the deal?
So you all came back tonight, huh? All y'all came back tonight, huh? Okay. I'm glad you came back, Saladin.
Y'all see how civilized it is when we got our together.
Peace, Saladin.
This is the kind of current air we're talking about.
No doubt.
Peace. Peace, minister.
Peace, God.
Yeah, peace.
Yeah. To add on to what my brothers were saying, we're talking about relationship building. You know, Allah was affectionately known as the father because a lot of the youth didn't have a father figure in their life that they could depend upon. And one of the roles that we consistently play is being fathers to the fatherless and mothers to the motherless, and helping restore those family units because they represent the foundation of our communities. So in the process of teaching, we're building relationships and we're being consistent because a lot of times youth don't have that consistency in their life. And being there and being brothers and sisters and father figures and mother figures, we have an opportunity to learn. And like Born Justice was saying, meeting them where they are and striving to give them what they need. And if we personally don't have that, striving to refer them to someone or some agency, organization, or others that have the capacity to reach them where they are. And that's, you know, is not very complicated. You know, it's just being there for one another and striving to restore our family units and our communities to the greatness that we have always represented from classical civilizations to now.
I'm going for that. That's Salute to J Electronica DJ. He's in the chat room. DJ TJ the King. Peace to him.
Peace to DJ. Peace to
DJ
TJ. Peace, God.
Yeah, add on, Saladin.
Yeah, I wanted to add on about a cipher. One of the reasons why we also have a cipher is because when you're standing in a circle, everyone has an equal perspective. No one has a dominant perspective within a cipher. So it promotes equality. If you look at a cipher, it's 360 degrees. So 360 is understanding equality of the cipher. So it promotes understanding amongst each other. It promotes equality, and that is the basis of a cipher. Also, when Born Justice was talking about some of our formal gatherings, such as parliament, civilization classes, those are just formal gatherings. When it comes to just building, because this is a culture, we build all of the time.
Right.
Build means to add on. So, for example, maybe a week or so ago, I called Minister Freedom probably about maybe 7 in the morning or something like that. And we're building at that time. We're not getting on the phone just talking about, hey, how's the weather today? Or what about those Buffalo Bills? It's always something that's constructive, and that's how we live. The mathematics orientates us psychologically. So today being knowledge God, that kind of sets a theme for that day and orientates us psychologically around higher principles. Somebody else might have got up today and listened to some Lil Wayne lyrics, or maybe turned on some fight videos on World Star Hip Hop. That's the way that they orientated. We're orientated differently. You know, some people, they may have used the word wisdom 10 years ago because it's not a part of their vocabulary. So they're not even orientated that way. Our mathematics makes us think in a higher way. And we reiterate that or reinforce that when we communicate with one another. Something that I learned in time that, you know, you give a person what you can give them in order for them to grow and develop. And it's not necessarily them coming to you in order to become a 5%er. You know, if they're a Christian or they're a Muslim or whatever, when they leave you, they should be better at whatever it is that they're into.
Yeah. Okay.
They should never leave you feeling like you were a liability. You should be an asset to every single person that you meet,
Absolutely,
regardless of which way that they live. And that's what we're really about. You know, if they want to learn the culture, that's cool. We're here for that. If they don't want to learn the culture, that's cool too. They're going to be generally civilized after they leave us.
Yeah.
You know, it's like people sitting online watching 3-hour videos about UFOs when we just got hit with a snowstorm, and you could just take your shovel and help dig your 98-year-old neighbor out of their snow. So, you know, like, do that. That's more practical and has more meaning right now, as opposed to investing all of this time doing all of that kind of stuff. And that's one reason why we don't see a lot of things being done, because a lot of times people are just not thinking practical and just doing the things that they may not get a lot of notoriety behind. But this is the type of work that actually impacts where you live. You know, when I became a member of the 5%, that's what resonated with me when I learned about Allah, seeing the relationship that he had with these young children and helping guide them in the right direction. You know, he wasn't no politician. He didn't have no position in his community. He was just an everyday person doing extraordinary things. And that's what had most meaning to me. You know, not trying to talk all super scientifical and act like they the smartest person in the room and stuff. It's like, nah, just do what matters. That's all.
Nice. I noticed SaladinAllah, your YouTube channel has 22,000 subscribers. That's pretty good.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
Please support and share with your networks our Atlantis School Renovation Project. Through a recently acquired property here in the city of Niagara Falls, New York, we are doing renovations to establish an early childhood learning center and after-school program for youth in our city. Despite students of color representing more than half the student population in this country, Black men represent less than 2% of that teacher workforce. So as a Black educator, my voice and presence within the lives of children is critical to combating family dysfunction, juvenile delinquency, and creating an inclusive workforce that ensures that all of our nation's students receive a quality, culturally enriched education, which consists of various projects, programs, and initiatives such as this cool animation series. This is not simply my profession, it is also my passion and my purpose. We would really appreciate your support and sharing this initiative with your networks. Thank you.